I ever tell you the story of how I ended up staying with Taylor Swift in Madrid before the Eras tour? I feel like I can probably tell you now. This happened a year and a half ago, and obviously I didn't make any videos about it in the moment because it was the most high-stakes 24 hours of my life. It wasn't, but it felt like it. Let me set the scene for you. It's the month of May in Madrid. My friends and I had planned to spend a week there, and the Eras tour was going to be there, so obviously we were going to go. I land in Madrid before my friends get there. I pull up to the hotel. I get out of the car. There's a whole bunch of people standing outside, and some of the girls turn around and say, "Oh, it's Chris," and I'm like, wow. I guess I've really made it over here. That wasn't actually what I was thinking, okay? I figured, oh, maybe they've seen some of my Taylor videos, and it kept happening outside of the hotel as we were getting the bags and going in, and I was like, wow, there are really a lot of, the Swifties have taken over the city! But so many people were waiting outside the hotel, so that should have been maybe my first flag that, like, maybe something was going on here. But no, I just thought Madrid is such a lively city. Everyone is out. Everyone is gathering in groups. Mind you, it is a very lively city. It's one of my favorite cities I have ever visited. So I go into the lobby. There's security guards lining the lobby. I'm like, this is the wow. I feel safe here. I feel so safe. Is this necessary? I mean, I'm not complaining, but wow. I go to the check-in desk to check in, and then the guy who is doing the check-ins says, oh, I have to get my manager to do this one. And I'm like, guys, I'm not that, like, big of a deal, please. Once again, kidding, but I was just like, they are very serious here. So he gets the manager, she comes over, she checks me in, and she's like, I have to walk you up to the room. So we get into the elevator, she's like, okay, there's a lot of security on your floor because we have a guest who requires that, but you will have a very safe stay while you're here. And I'm like, okay. Again, for some reason, I was not thinking anything, period. Which is normal for me, I guess. But for some reason, something wasn't clocking to me because I remember my first thought was like, it must be someone important from the Spanish government. So we're walking to my room, and there's security right outside the elevator, there's security down the hall, and as we get to the room, there are like 3 security guards in front of one of the doors that's in front of my room. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. You were not lying about this being safe. One of those things where there was a door in front of 3 other doors. And the 2 doors on the side were each a little suite with a balcony, which is one of the rooms I had. And then there was a door in the middle, which I now know was the penthouse. And in front of that door is a chair with a man sitting right in it, and the manager being like, Mr. Olsen will be staying in this room. And I'm like, why does he need to? I mean, he can know. He can hang out sometime if you want. I feel like he was kind of hot. I don't know, whatever. So I go into the room, she shows me around the room, she shows me how things work, and she's like, yeah, so the guest who requires a lot of security is staying right next to you. You will have a very safe stay. She kept saying that, like, everything is going to be very, very safe because you technically are just going to benefit from all the security right around you. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't really worried about my safety before, but like, now I feel incredible. So I'm walking around the room, I'm texting my friends who have not gotten to the hotel yet. I'm like, the hotel is incredible, the room is amazing. There's a lot of security here, and there's like tons of people outside and a lot of people saying hi to me. And then one of my friends was like, oh my God, imagine that's like Taylor next to you. And I was like, wait. And then I start explaining to my friends the situation of like what happened when I got to the hotel and all of the things that the manager was walking me through. And right